What up, YouTube? We're back with another video, and man, when I tell you I got a story time for y'all, and it is cause I remember it so vividly, it was ridiculous. But today's story time is the time I almost got expelled twice. Twice. I almost got expelled from school twice, and it wasn't on no, I brought a gun to school. I didn't do anything bad. It was literally, let me give y'all some background before I do that. Okay, so boom, I went to a school called North Mecklenburg High School. It's here in Charlotte, and what else about it? Like, this was my first time actually going to a school that was like, I ain't gonna say it was hood, but
hell no, man.
it was roughneck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know too much about that, and being so, I am African. A lot of people don't know that. My dad's from Sierra Leone, my mom's from Liberia, so I come from a whole different culture. Hey, boom, fast forward, African kid, 6th grade, don't know nothing. So boom, I'm in school, right? And one thing about me, what I used to do a lot in elementary, I was very money oriented. I love me some money. I love making money. I love hustling. That's been in my blood. That's been in my DNA. So boom, I seen a lot of kids like candy, right? So I don't know what started this trend that people wanted to crush up Smarties and smoke it. I don't know where that started. I think it was the Wiz Khalifa era, like when Wiz Khalifa dropped, I think his tape was called Homicide or something, or Cabin Fever. Cabin Fever, that's when everybody was like on the all wanna be high smoking thing. And 6th grade, they kind of lame, they not smoking no weed or doing any of that. So the substitute was smoking Smarties, and a lot of people don't know, if you crush up the Smarties, and I seen it, like people was using textbooks, like if you crush up the Smart, like go back and forth, it'll turn into a dust form, and if you twist the other side and puff it, blow it, it look like you smoking a joint. So in my head, I said, I see a lot of people doing this.
You know what I did?
I went straight to the dollar store. I bought me a huge bag of Smarties, probably about 5 bags. I spent $5 because man, when you a kid, you broke. So I had about maybe $5 in quarters. So I told my mom, yeah, let's go to the dollar store. I'm finna buy candy. She's like, what you doing with all that candy? I said, I'm gonna just go ahead and sell some candy. See, now my mom being African, she don't know that you can't do that in school. So she's like, okay, go sell your little candy, make your little change, My mom don't know that we can't do that in school, and I didn't know that we couldn't do that in school. So here I go, coming to school, I got my little compartments contained. I already got my price, I done wrote it down. I'm like, boom, I'm gonna hit them for 50 cents. But look, here's the kicker. Here's what I did first. I started learning how to, roll it up the best to smoke it. So I rolled it up like to the point where I was like blowing big clouds. You know what I'm saying? They was like, dang, bro. Yeah, you let me and mind you, I don't care too much about doing that. I wasn't trying to look cool. This was all a marketing gimmick. I was just trying to get people into the flow of like, oh yeah, this is still in. You know what I'm saying? Then the moment they see me doing what, I'm like, bro, I got some for 50 cents. I'll give you one for 50 cents. They're like, bro, here, let me give you one. Boom, 50 cents. Boom. Next thing you know, I got the whole classroom doing it. Then after the classroom, because we switch blocks, they taking it into the hallways, doing it. Smoking they Smarties. Next thing you know, people like, hey, let me get one. Hey, I got some from V for 50 cents. Next thing you know, they coming to me, hey V, you still got some, Smarties? Boom. Next thing you know, from the hallways, it's going into the upper classroom, because the 7th graders and the 8th graders was doing it too. So next thing you know, I got my whole thing circulating around the whole school. Now everybody coming to me for Smarties. Now instead of spending $5 on Smarties, I'm sitting here spending $20 because the bags are going like this, and I upped my price to $150. That's how much it was going. But when you get traffic like that going around, teachers start to wonder, yo, what's going on with all these smarter rappers all on the floor, like kids walking around? So this is a bad look. So boom, one day, right? Let me tell you where the Smartie downfall happened, right? So boom, I don't want to throw no names out, but we just gonna say his name was generic name. Bill, let's just say his name was Bill, right? He said, bro, just give me, he said, give me the whole bag, because he was a big flexer, right? He wanted to look cool and all that. He was, yeah, I'm smoking. I'm just sitting here looking like, yeah, give me my money, or y'all sitting here looking cool. Man, I'm getting the money from this, so you got it, you know? I was just playing on their, little status of popularity to make me some money, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, the kid Bill, he come to me, he said, V, I'll buy your whole bag.
I said my whole bag. I said,
bro, my whole bag. Told him, since he wanted the whole bag, that means he ready to spend money. I said, give me $50, I'll get the whole bag. He said, whatever, here, boom. And he not thinking that's how crazy this whole situation was. People weren't even thinking like, yo, all these Smarties don't equal up to $50, but the fact that my thing was, my prices had went up to $1 for one Smartie, it didn't compute in his head I could go to the dollar store and get my own thing of Smarties. And people did start doing it now. People did start going to the store and buying their own Smarties, trying to steal my hustle, but it wasn't the same. They couldn't move it like me. I already had my, you know what I'm saying? I already had the traffic coming to me, so they knew to come to me. So no one else could steal my business, even if they tried to. I was already known for, selling the Smarties, but I was like, yo, keep it on the DL. So people knew to come to me, but the teachers ain't know, so I kept it that way. So boom, Bill, right? He gave me $50 for Smart. We in the lunchroom, and I'm trying to figure out how much, cause now we're at the point where the teachers are making announcements on the intercom saying, look, no more Smarties. If we catch you smoking a Smartie, you're getting suspended. Whoop-de-whoop. They trying to crack down on us because you see everybody walking around smoking Smartie. Oh, because of me, I'm spreading the virus around, because it was gonna die out, but now it's getting like, I'm bringing the supply to the school. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Bill, he bought the $50. We was in the lunchroom, and you know how lunchroom tables are. You got your assigned seats with your class. So I'm all the way over here, right? Bill all the way on the other side near the exit door. So I'm like, my teacher looking, how am I getting this big old bag of Smarties? That being mind, I'm still immature. He immature too. We young, I thought I had it figured out because this was an immature move with me. So what I did was I got the big old bag of Smarties, right? When the teacher wasn't looking, I was like, bro, if you can't come to me and get it, I'm finna launch it, and he gotta catch it. Granted, it's a big, if I can get a picture like right here, it's a big bag of Smarties. Ain't no way you can't catch that. Come on, like, who's not catching that? So boom, what I did, right? I took it, I overhanded because I didn't wanna, I did one of these stuff. It was on point. I looked over, boom, the Smarties scattered everywhere, went flying all over the place. And what he did to give me my money, he had put the $50 in a grape container, because the grapes, they had containers, and he like slid it on the floor to me. And then I overhand his Smarties, and it went straight through his hands, and I said, so boom, that was said and done. They made an announcement like maybe right after we left the lunchroom, and said on the intercom, if we catch anybody or the person that is selling Smarties, you will get expelled from the school, and we will something. So I don't know what else she said, but she made the principal, I think her name was Miss Hartzell or something, I don't know. Like, yeah, if we catch the culprit that is selling the Smarties, you will be expelled. I'm just like, that's it for the business. I made my money. Man, that's my story time for today. I hope y'all liked the video. I hope it ain't too long. I'm gonna chop some stuff up. I'm gonna make it, nice and smooth, and transactions, all that good stuff there, yeah. So boom, man. Y'all know what to do. Like and subscribe. Man, share my video. Come on now, I'm grinding. Share my video. I'm out.